Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. So excuse seeing me in the same kind of outfit. Well, I'm literally exactly the same. So I haven't filmed some videos for a while and I'm really excited to get back into it. And I am bulk filming because I'm going away in a couple of days and I really want to get these videos out to share with you guys. So excuse the same attire. But yeah, I have a book haul for you. I have gone a bit mad with books recently and I really need to slow it down. I do have my book date coming up this week. To let you know where I am with my 19 books in 2019 challenge. I have read a few, but yes, so I have my book haul for you. All of these I got in the charity shop apart from one which I did have to purchase online, but yeah, I'll share that when I get to it. So the first one I have is Clockwork Angel by Cassandra Clare. This is book one in the Infernal Devices series. So I have her, where is it? Immortal Instruments series, and I've collected them all from charity shops, and I've never seen any of these ones, and I went into one the other day in a little village near me, and yeah, I grabbed it. I was like, I'm having it. I believe it was £1, but there's no pricey doodah on it. I believe it was £1. But yeah, it says, magic is dangerous, but love is more dangerous still. When 16-year-old Tessa Gray arrives in England during the reign of Queen Victoria, something terrifying is waiting for her in London's downworld, where vampires, warlocks, and other supernatural folk stalk the gaslit streets. Friendless and hunted, Tessa seeks refuge with the Shadow Hunters, a band of warriors dedicated to ridding the world of demons. Drawn ever deeper into the world, she finds herself fascinated by and torn between two best friends and quickly realises that love may be the most dangerous magic of all. So yeah, obviously I believe you're meant to read the Immortal Instruments before you read this series, but I'm not entirely sure they overly link, but if anyone knows, let me know. But series are ones I take a while to get round to because I like to read series all in one go. So I'm sort of picking off my individual books at the moment. So yeah, there's that one. The next one I picked up is another Victorian mystery one. I do have a few of these that I picked up a while back, but I actually saw these in the works. This was the only one they had in there that I could find, so I was a little bit sad about that, but I imagine they probably have more online, which I could look up. But yeah, so this is the third one, and it says, Kate and Sir Charles gather with a host of memorable guests at the Warwick's Eton Lodge for an English country house weekend. Meet Albert Edward, Prince of Wales, his darling Daisy, the Countess of Warwick, their friends and their enemies. Someone has murdered a stable boy, and the prince, smarting over a recent gambling expose and seeking to avoid scandal, directs Sir Charles to find the killer. But the stakes go up when a guest is shot with the Countess's gun. So yeah, these ones I'm really excited to get to. Again, they're in a series. I don't think they particularly link, but I think Kate and Sir Charles do, so their stories go on. So yeah, I'm excited to get to these. Next one up is actually one I've been looking at getting for a while. This is A Pinch of Magic by Michelle Harrison, and then the lovely Nikki, Nikki Pearson, she got it in a book haul, and I'd been looking at this one in Tesco's for ages, and it was like £5, and I thought it's not expensive, but I won't pick it up. And then I saw it in a charity shop for £1.20, this one was. So yeah, I grabbed it. Now, Michelle Harrison wrote one of my favourite series as like a teen, the 13 Secrets, Curses, Treasures series, and I loved it. It was about fairies, but this one is about magic, obviously, and it says, 3 sisters trapped by an ancient curse, 3 magical objects with the power to change their fate. Will they be enough to break the curse, or will they lead the sisters even deeper into danger? So yeah, and I just love the cover. I think it's really, really pretty. So yeah, I'm excited to get to this one. The next one I picked up, this was 50p, and it is a bit tattered and worn, like the sort of cover's coming away. but I sort of looked at the back of it and I thought, you know, it's called The Lost Village by Neil Spring. And I think I was just in there, I think Dad was looking at something. And yeah, I was taking a while, sort of, you know, waiting for him. And I thought, oh, I'll just pick this one up and give it a quick read. And the back of it just, oh, I had to get it. So it says, some stories are never finished, some voices demand to be heard, even after death. Many years ago, soldiers entered a remote English village called Imber and forced every inhabitant out. It remains abandoned. Each winter, on one night only, Imber's former residents are allowed to return to visit loved ones buried in the overgrown churchyard. But this year something has gone wrong. Secrets are surfacing, putting all who come near Imber in danger. Only one man can help. Notorious ghost hunter Harry Price has reluctantly reunited with his former assistant, Sarah Gray. Once she worshipped Harry, but their relationship has soured. Harry knows that Sarah could be the key to unlocking the mystery of Imber, but will her involvement in the case be the undoing of them both? So yeah, I was just like, oh, I need it. It sounds amazing. So yeah, there's that one. These next two I picked up very recently. They are the second and third in the Shiver series by Maggie Stiefvater. I think I'm saying that wrong. So she wrote The Raven Cycle, which me and Nikki are currently reading together. And yeah, she wrote these ones. So I have not been able to find Shiver at a price in a charity shop that I want to pay. I know that sounds really weird because the money's going to charity. But for a second-hand book, I rarely pay more than £2, if that. Usually £1.50 is my markup. But I went into the British Heart Foundation and they had Shiver at £2.99 for a second-hand book, and it wasn't in great condition. And I thought, you know what, I could probably find it better online for £3, so I didn't buy it. But Linger I got for 30p, and this one I had to pay £1.50 for. But yeah, so because I don't have the first one, I don't want to read the back two, but it's sort of about werewolves and things like that. So yeah, I'm excited to give these a go, but obviously I just need to get a hold of Shiver. So yeah, there's those. Next up I have, it's another Anne Cleese book called Silent Voices. It's a Vera Stanhope novel. So Vera is a TV program, detective TV program, and I love it. I used to watch it with Mum and Dad when I still lived at home, and I kind of miss sitting and watching it with them, I have to be honest. But yeah, so I keep an eye out now for the Vera novels, just because I really like the storylines. I think they're really good. So I do have a couple on my shelf somewhere that I can't see right now because my shelf is a disaster. But yeah, so I saw this one, picked it up. This was 50p. And it says, when DI Vera Stanhope finds the body of a woman in the steam room of her local gym, she wonders briefly if for once it's a death from natural causes. But closer inspection reveals ligature marks around the victim's throat. Doing what she does best, Vera pulls her team together and sets them interviewing staff and those connected to the victim. While she and colleague Sergeant Joe Ashworth work to find a motive while Joe struggles to reconcile his home life with the demands of the job, Vera reveals being back in charge of an investigation. Death has never made her feel so alive. And when they discover that the victim has worked in social services and was involved in a shocking case involving a young child, it seems the two are somehow connected. But things are rarely as they seem. So yeah, so that sounded good. I'm excited. I do love a murder mystery, but I do find murder mysteries are ones I can't then read a second time, which makes me kind of sad because I read the Frost one in my 19 books and I couldn't then read it again because I knew who it was. And I mean, I loved the way it unfolded, but yeah, I wouldn't be able to read it a second time. Oh, I'm so sorry. Every video I filmed today I've yawned in. and you're not boring me. I'm just super tired. So the next one I picked up is a Dexter novel. I believe this is the first one. This is a darkly dreaming Dexter, a serial killer with a heart. Be grateful it's not yours, by Jeff Lindsay. So yes, I believe this is book 1. I did see a load of them in my local charity shop, and I didn't pick them up because I thought, I've got so many books I don't need to. And then I went back in a couple of days later and I was like, you know what, I'm going to get them all, and they were gone. So I was really sad about it, but I've got the book, this first book, and I'm going to keep an eye out for the others. But it says that Dexter Morgan appears to be the perfect gentleman. He leads a normal, quiet life working as a forensic officer for the Miami police. He has a nice, shy girlfriend and is liked by her children. But Dexter has a secret hobby. He's an accomplished serial killer. So far, he's killed dozens of people and has never been caught, because he knows exactly how to dispose of the evidence. And there are those who would rather he wasn't caught at all, because Dexter is a serial killer with a difference. He only kills the city's bad guys. Then Dexter's well-organised life is thrown into chaos. Another serial killer is invading his territory, and he wants Dexter to come out and play. So yeah, I'm excited. This is good. I really wanted to watch the TV program, or the TV series, but I believe it's on Amazon Prime, which I don't have. So yeah, I will settle for the books for now. So I will be keeping an eye out for these. I'm really sad that someone bought them. But yeah, I will keep sort of circulating around the charity shops, see if I can find it. And then lastly, I picked up another series. So these ones are by Holly Black. They are the a modern fairy tale series. So I found 2 of them in a charity shop. Ironside was £1 and Valiant was 99p. But Tith I had to buy online because I saw it in Oxfam and it was £2.99 and I wasn't paying that. And I found this on eBay for £1.87, which I was quite happy with. So yeah, so these are the 3. I think me and Nikki are going to read these together. I do love a buddy read. When we finish the Raven Cycle, I think these are going to be our next ones. But yeah, I'm just going to read you the back. It says, Kay used to see fairies. They're still there, but Kay is not a child anymore. Now 16, she's dragged into the thick of their dangerous, frightening world. A realm where black horses dwell beneath the sea, desperate to drown you. Where the sinister Thistle Witch divines dark futures, and where beautiful fairy knights are driven to perform acts of brutal depravity for the love of their uncaring queens. There, Kay finds herself an unwilling pawn in an ancient power struggle between 2 rival fairy kingdoms, a struggle that could end in her death. In a sinister and chilling fantasy about ancient rivalries, menacing villains, and beautiful dark heroes, Holly Black weaves an enchanting yet challenging tale for older readers. So that's Tiff. I think I'm pronouncing that right. And I think they all kind of link, but they have different main characters. So, which one comes next? Is it Ironside? I'm not sure if Ironside is the next one. Or it's Valiant. Bear with me. I have absolutely no idea which order they go in. I believe, off the top of my head, the Ironside is the next one. Yeah, I believe it's the next one. So it says, a rash declaration and impossible quest, Kay is forced to find the one thing she knows doesn't exist. A fairy who can tell a lie. Miserable and convinced that she belongs nowhere, Kay is propelled back to the dangerous world of fairy. Once again, she finds herself caught up in the rivalries of the Sealy court. In this twisted game of wits and power, can a pixie outplay a queen? Set in a dangerous world where pleasure mingles with pain and nothing is exactly as it appears, Holly Black spins a powerful and challenging tale for older readers that is both seductive and chilling. So yes, I believe that is book 2, and then Valiant is book 3, and it says, escaping from a life that has utterly betrayed her, 17-year-old Valerie Russell flees to New York City, where she takes up with a feral trio who have made their home in the Labyrinth subway system. Impulsive Lolly talks of monsters in the tunnels, of a shimmering amber-coloured powder that makes shadows dance around her. Severe Louis claims that he can make deals with creatures no one else can, and then there's Dave, Louis's brother, who makes the mistake of letting Val tag along. Dragged deeper into their damaged world, a bewildered Val finds herself bound into service to a troll named Ravus. He is as hideous as he is honourable, but beneath his embittered exterior, Val discovers Ravus hides a lonely, vulnerable heart. Val soon finds herself torn between a growing affection for him and fear of what she and her new friends are becoming because of him. So yeah, I'm really excited to give them a go. So yeah, that is my book haul. Again, I have quite a lot of books. I'm aware of this. But yeah, let me know if you guys have read any of them, what you thought. Tell me. So yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. Take care.